Lucid Dreams by Benjamin Neuberger. Interior, exterior, lucid dream space, night, lucid dream. An endless, empty, white space emerges, a world of nothing but endless white void. Seconds later, a man walks into frame. With a wave of his hand, the endless empty white spaces is visually transformed, centered in on a small home, which digitally appears side by side with numerous other identical homes. Exterior, Otto McCabe's house, night, lucid dream. The man approaches the front door and a unique key magically appears in his hand, as he then opens the lock. Interior, Otto McCabe's house, night, lucid dream. Otto McCabe, mid-30s, walks through the front door of his home and is quickly overcome with emotion as he is greeted lovingly by his wife, Carmen McCabe, mid-30s, who's holding their baby daughter, Kaya McCabe, 6 months.
Carmen.
Hello, my love.
Otto immediately embraces his wife with a passionate kiss. Just as they begin kissing, Otto's son, Danny McCabe, 5, bolts into the room.
Dad!
Danny leaps into his dad's arms, giving him a massive hug.
Hey, buddy.
Can we eat already? I'm starving.
He was born with my eyes, but he definitely got his lack of patience from you.
They say that patience is a virtue, but to me, it's just a way of not getting what you want.
What is it that you want?
This.
Otto embraces his family in a group hug.
More than anything.
You have it.
Carmen kisses Otto on the cheek.
Hey, Dad.
What is it?
How come I have Mom's eyes and not yours?
It's called genetics. When people are born, we inherit certain traits from our parents, like how we look and even how we act. Within you is a little of me, and, lucky for you, slightly more of your mom. The rest is all you.
So I could look like you one day?
Maybe. Why? Would that be so bad?
No, but I don't want a belly.
I think our son just called me fat.
Not in those exact words.
He definitely implied it.
I don't think...
Danny pokes at Otto's belly, who isn't fat, but also isn't slim skinny.
Look at this thing. It's huge.
All right, he called you fat.
As they burst in laughter, Otto picks up Danny, holding him up to his eye level, pressing him against his right shoulder.
First off, I'm not fat. I'm big-boned. And second, it's a sign of happiness, son. If you're lucky, you'll have a belly twice the size of mine.
Otto then playfully blows raspberries into his tummy, eliciting giggles and bubbly fart-like sounds.
Oh, come sit down for dinner. You can make all the fart noises you want after you shove this food down your throats.
As they settle into dinner, Otto gazes at his family, enraptured. Their laughter and chatter meld into a soothing background hum. Abruptly, this serene scene starts to fragment, as if dissolving digitally.
No, it's too soon.
Before his eyes, Carmen and Danny begin to digitally dissolve. Otto grabs their arms as he faces the inevitable with a mix of denial and despair.
No, please don't go. I need more time.
Otto.
Before his eyes, Carmen, Danny, and the world itself disintegrate into digital oblivion. Interior, Dream Lounge, night. In the real world, an older Otto McCabe, 50s, gaunt and disheveled, stirs in a chair. The headset of the futuristic lucid dreaming machine detaches automatically, pulling him back from his dreamscape into a dingy dream lounge. As he emerges from the machine, he sees multiple other people sitting in chairs, hooked into the lucid dreaming machine. Otto, now clearly aged, malnourished, and unkempt, is overtaken by a torrent of erratic emotions, grappling with the stark contrast of his lucid dream and actual reality.
No, please, I need more time.
Behind the counter, Paku, 40s, disheveled and absorbed, is fixated on explicit videos on his computer, unaware of Otto's disconnection from the lucid dream machine.
And you can pay for it just like everyone else.
Please, I need to see them again. You don't understand.
Paku, momentarily pulling his attention from the computer, regards Otto with a cold indifference.
Everybody's got a sob story, old man. missing someone wanting to revisit the past. But I'm not running a charity here. So, if you can't afford it, get the hell out.
Otto, desperation mounting, edges closer to Paku, his plea more urgent.
I'm begging you.
Beg all you want. I don't give a fuck. Dreaming ain't cheap. You know this. So, until you're less broke than you are right now, get the fuck out before your ass is on the curb.
Paku signals to Bruno, 30s, a towering and intimidating security guard, who advances toward Otto with a threatening stance. Otto, overcome, breaks down in tears.
Please.
Exterior, dream lounge, day, foggy. Bruno hurls Otto out of the dream lounge onto the grimy, damp streets of the trench slums. Distraught, he curls up, tears streaming down his face as he mutters to himself.
They're alive. They're still alive. I just need to dream. Please, just let me dream.
Suddenly, Elsa Kane, early 20s, a mysterious and captivating figure, appears and crouches to meet Otto's gaze.
I can help you with that.
Who are you?
My name's Elsa. There's no need to tell me yours. I know all about you, Otto.
How?
Before Otto can process, Elsa cuts him off, her knowledge of him evident.
And I know what you've lost. I can give you the means to get them back.
You can help me dream?
I can do more than that. How would you like to dream and never wake up?
Elsa rises, extending a hand to the still-seated Otto. He takes it, hesitantly, as she pulls him to his feet, a sly smirk on her face. Interior, Poe Dillon's apartment, day. Poe Dillon, late 30s, early 40s, lies awake in bed. A look of sleeplessness etched on his face. His alarm blares, and with practiced motion, he silences it instantly. Sitting up, Poe's gaze drifts to a whiskey bottle beside a photo of a woman and child, his silver wedding ring noticeable. He rises, approaches the window, and flicks on the light, illuminating his lavish, upscale apartment and a stunning cityscape. Yet, the view brings no joy to Poe. He quickly plunges the room back into darkness, gets dressed in a suit, and examines himself in the mirror. A sudden alert on his communicator displaying code 407 and GPS coordinates sharpens his expression. Poe methodically gears up, securing his badge, holstering his gun, and strapping a knife to his ankle. He pauses for a final, reflective glance at the photo of the woman and child, then leaves his apartment. Exterior, Apex City, day. The camera pans over Apex City, a shining metropolis perched on a hill. Its skyscrapers, a dance of glass and chrome, glimmer in sunlight, holographic ads flickering on their surfaces. Sleek, autonomous vehicles hover and glide effortlessly on magnetic tracks. Cut to exterior, Apex City Highway, day. Poe navigates his advanced police cruiser, floating just above the ground, weaving through the city's vibrant streets. The magnetic transportation system allows for swift and elevated travel. Descending from the upper echelons of Apex City, Poe approaches the border. The shift is palpable. The air grows heavier. The light dims, marking the stark contrast between the two worlds of Apex City and the trench. Exterior, the trench, entrance gate, day. Poe approaches the security booth, where the formidable barrier between the trench and Apex City looms. This high-tech, electrically lethal barrier, pulsing with a faint hum of energy, is powered by a generator, which is visibly positioned on the Apex City side of the border. As Poe rolls down his window, he greets the on-duty security guard, Joe Morris, 60s, a warm and wise figure.
Morning, Joe.
Activating a holographic badge from his wristband, Poe displays his police access for the trench. The badge, complete with a personal QR code for identity verification, glows in the air as he extends his arm out the window.
Likewise, Detective.
Joe scans the code, nods in approval, and presses a button to open the gate.
You be careful out there.
Always am.
Must be why you're still kicking around.
Or I'm just a hard motherfucker to kill.
Poe accelerates away, leaving Joe chuckling to himself.
I bet it's both.
Exterior, the trench, outskirts, day. As Poe crosses the threshold, the stark contrast between the polished apex city and the gritty reality of the trench becomes evident, shrouded in a dense, dark fog, an aura of dread. Exterior, salvage factory, day. Poe cruises by a bustling factory. Massive bulldozers unload heaps of debris, while numerous workers, their faces marked with dirt and weariness, shuffle in and out of the facility. Exterior, the trench, east end, day. Continuing deeper into the trench, Poe drives through an entire area filled with addicts, their eyes vacant as they're clearly lost in their hallucination. Poe spots a junkie administering a strange amber liquid into their eyes, reminiscent of eye drops. Further along, Poe notices several grief-stricken people sobbing while clutching small silver metallic urns. Exterior, Police HQ, day. Navigating deeper into the trench, Poe encounters streets alive with unrest. Approaching the police precinct, he's confronted by a massive protest. Trench citizens, wearied by years of struggle, demand justice and equality, their homemade banners raised in defiance. The police HQ, amidst this chaos, stands as an isolated beacon of order. As Poe nears the entrance, the tension is palpable. Agitated protesters bang on the security gate, blocking his way.
Fucking pig.
One of the protesters strikes Poe's vehicle with a makeshift metal club, leaving only a minor dent on its sturdy exterior.
You're not a hero. You're just a tool for a bunch of rich assholes.
You're supposed to protect us.
Poe, empathetic to their plight yet bound by duty, remains stoic. Suddenly, an older, emotionally disheveled, motherly-looking woman, protester number 3, 50s, aggressively throws her body onto and leans against the glass.
My daughter needed you, and you did nothing. Why didn't you help her?
Her words hit Poe deeply, his expression turning somber. Just as he's lost in thought, police guards intervene, removing her and clearing a path for him. As Poe drives through the security gate, checked and cleared by stern-faced guards, he glances back at the sea of protesters in his rearview mirror, their cries echoing in his mind.